Hi guys and welcome to my channel. In today's video I really wanted to share with you my Poundland Best Buys. I did an Amazon Best Buy video and I thought, you know what, Pinelands has some amazing buys and most of their stuff is £1. I guess if you're watching this video that you're a Pineland lover too, so don't forget to leave me a comment down below telling me what your favourite Pineland item is or something that you always buy in Poundland and it's just like your go-to. I mean, we all do it. I mean, when I first had Leo and I had nowhere to go and I was like living in London and my family was in Edinburgh, I'd walk around Pineland every day and I bought so much stuff and it was like spending like £100 in Pineland a month. Like honestly, I have nothing to show for it other than tons of cleaning products. Okay, so I'm going to start with Pineland's ice cube trays. These are silicone trays and they're super easy to use. They're the best ice cube trays I've ever come across and I also picked some up in my Cherries haul. Cherries is kind of like an online Poundland B&M home bargains kind of store. Quite a few years ago now, Pineland had a DIY theme and it was all pink. It was to support like women doing DIY as well. So I picked up this amazing screwdriver. Its quality is amazing and I use it so often around the house. I also picked up this measuring tape. This is also a really good measuring tape and I also use it all the time for measuring things that I may be selling or measuring where I'm going to put something. I honestly love it so much and they're really good quality considering they were only £1. Also from the set I picked up a hammer and a wallpaper scraper. Both have also come in really handy and I do use them from time to time when I need to. Next item I picked up from Pineland that I really like are these doorknobs. They're kind of more for like cupboards in your hallway. They're quite long and thick, but sometimes you may find that your cupboards are a little bit too thick for them, but they're really cute and they just honestly add something to my cupboard doors. Another great Pineland item is their photo frames. It can be a bit hit and miss, but on many occasions I've picked myself up some really lovely photo frames. So much so that I actually framed one of our wedding cards and I think it just looks fabulous. Honestly, it's my favourite piece of artwork. Another great item from Pineland is their rubber ducks. It's a bit funny, isn't it? But every Mother's Day and every Father's Day they bring out a new generation of ducks and on Mother's Day I picked myself up some of the glittery ones. I don't actually use them in my bath, but I think they look really cute just sitting on the bathroom shelf. It makes it kind of homely, I think. Pineland have created their own version of the Minkies and I personally feel like they are actually better than the Minkies, so I've been buying them for a little while now and I do really quite like them. They also have like a wide section of different types of sponges that you could use for washing up. If you have any eco-friendly sponges that you use and you recommend, leave me a comment down below because I would love to know like which is the best ones to go for. I've seen some ones that are like made out of noodles and stuff and you just like they just disintegrate after a while. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm not really sure where to go when it comes to eco-friendly sponges, so do leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. Recently, in the past few days, I picked up these really funky funnels. They were 2 for £1 and they're silicone and they fold down. It's so much easier because I don't know about you guys, but my funnels always make my drawers jam and now I have fold down funnels. I can give them to charity or offer them to somebody else that might use them. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I always have my favourite scrunchie, which is my leopard print scrunchie. That was actually a 3-pack from Poundland and honestly I use that scrunchie all the time. It's in most of my pictures on Instagram. It's always either around my wrist or in my hair. It is my favourite. Their scrunchies are actually really good quality. 2 years ago now I picked up these mason jars in Poundland. They were in the summer outdoor section and they're honestly perfect for icy drinks. Another thing I get from Poundland is their scatter gems. You often see these at weddings, but I actually use them as a way to display my pens and not make them look too bad. So I basically done a bit of a DIY. I took an old honey jar that had some bees and hives on this outside and I poured some crystals in and put my pens in. I think this is just a really cute way of having like pens on a desk or on your drawers or whatever. I personally love it and you might love it too. Another great purchase I've bought from Poundland twice is their spray bottles. I tend to make up my own sprays sometimes with using vinegar and other things like that and their spray bottles are really good. You'll know I am a sucker for a jar and Poundland often have some super cute jars in. I picked up these sweetie jars in there last year and I'm still coming up with ideas to use them as I bought so many of them. Another item I picked up from Poundland is this water jug. This is perfect for parties and just having on a table in a hot day with some cucumber and lemon in it. It's such a good size and nice quality and I quite like the elegant shape of it. Poundland always have a great selection of clasps and stuff for your hair, between hair bands and hair clasps. I personally love their little hair clips. They're perfect, they're pretty and they just hold your your hair back out of your face. Poundland often has so many different choices of candles, and I personally love when they do like the air wick candles. They smell so good and they really help the room get a good scent about them. I have picked them up every time I've seen them. They've had air wick, they've had like sweetie smelling ones. I just love them so much. I am a sucker for a notepad, and being a YouTuber, I'm always writing down my ideas and the lists are never ending, and Pineland have some amazing notepads. My bedroom transformation video, I have a new trinket tray. It's actually from Pineland and I got it on reduced for 50p as it was on sale. Unfortunately, I accidentally smashed mine a little bit as one of my crystals fell on top of it, but hey ho, I still like it anyway. This item is like a lifesaver and it's just a lemon squeezer. I use this when I make orange juices. Sometimes when we're ordering our online shopping and they do a substitute, they'll end up giving us like quite big oranges, and I'm not really a fan of biting into them due to the acidicness around my teeth. So instead I will just spend my time hand squeezing them and making fresh squeezed juice. There's nothing quite like it and it genuinely tastes so good. Surprisingly, Poundland always has a massive section of DVDs. I've actually managed to pick up quite a few DVDs that I would have always wanted to get anyway. I think I managed to pick up The Time Traveler's Wife. I love Pineland's art section, but my favourite item from there is their pack of cards that you can just make yourself. So they all come already enveloped and with the right shape, and then you can do whatever you want to the card. I either draw on it or stick stuff on it. This is great because it means that I can help Leo give personalised cards, and it often means more to his grandparents than a shop bought card. I also am a sucker for a storage basket, and Poundland offers so many different types. I have some of Poundland's storage boxes under my sink. They hold my cleaning cloths and gloves and also some sprays and stuff as well. I also have these kind of like, they look kind of knitted almost, baskets. I use these for my tea, coffees, honestly so many things. I hold spices and all sorts in them. They're just fantastic. As well, when I was in B&Q, I seen the glitter for paint that you get mixed in was like £6 for a small packet, and in Poundland it was £1 for a pack. So I picked some up and I'm gonna be painting a little still that I have. So hopefully I'll be painting it before this video goes live so I can add a little clip. But I really wanted to try their paint glitter and see if it's any good, because that's a massive saving really, from £6 in B&Q to £1 in Poundland. A great Poundland purchase is just really their tiny, like their Tupperware, but also their baking area. They have like measuring cups and measuring spoons, and to be honest, you don't need to spend a lot of money on them, and Pineland's quality on them is pretty good, so I'm really happy with the measuring cups. Another great thing about Pineland is they offer so many great children's options. I personally love their massive pack of pens. It's only £1. Felt tip pens that are good for £1. It's amazing. We've recently been potty training Leo, so we just bought a whole ton of stuff from Pineland and just let him have so much fun. I have a video on that coming if you're interested, but their pens are really, really good. They're vibrant colours and they don't just die on you and dry out. Well, if you have children, you don't really want to be buying expensive paper just for them to scribble all over and put in the recycling. So Pineland's paper is really good. Obviously it's not the best quality, but for like £1 you get like over 100 sheets, and it is like decent paper for colouring in. One of my other recent purchases from Poundland is this Veg Storage Bag. My potatoes seem to always go bad on me and start growing like legs and everything, and it's really quite creepy. So I wanted to try storing them in this bag, and so far it has worked for us, so I am very, very happy with this veg bag. I think that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe to stick around for more. I have so much content on my channel. You name it, it's probably on my channel. And I will see you all in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye!